Hello, everybody,
This is Chaos Dragon.
and Silver Mist Shadow
Altair,
again.
it seems my
Yeah.
students do not fully understand what it is to wield the
And
blade.
last
Perhaps you
time
could show them
we
what you know.
got a taste of power, then got heavily demoted, and now we have earned our sword back, and now we are going to practice.
Yep. Parry, thrust.
For some reason, when it's one-on-one, like, just this fight, I think I am going to do a lot better than when I ever have to fight another guard, because when I'm only dealing with one guy, I don't really have to care as much.
Yeah.
You must be busy. I understand.
That or there's just nothing else to do.
Yep. All you had was combo kill and practice.
You won't often get a second chance to strike.
That's strange.
Hold
Never
on,
played this game, huh?
I
What?
think I was, I had the wrong settings for a second there.
Ah.
Oh, 35.
Wish I could tell what kind of settings you have.
Well, they kind of look like crap on your end, don't they?
Yeah, it looks like one of those famous paintings right now, all blocky.
Well, since your internet was so bad, I had to stream it to you
It's-
very heavily compressed.
And it's not my internet, it's mostly the computer itself, I believe.
Well, yeah, that too. I did have to consider if your computer would even be able to handle running a video size of my computer's monitor size. My primary monitor is 680 times 1050.
You got 3 monitors, I take it?
No, just 2.
Lucky, all I have is 1.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to eventually... Oh, dear. Well, I didn't think that drop was that far. Okay, so there's the first point of damage from falling, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna do that a lot, I take it.
Well, when you have a lot of health, it's not quite as bad, but at a certain height, it doesn't matter how much health you have.
Yeah,
It
you
just kills
instantly
you.
die. I remember that from,
Like,
the other
I have
games.
even heard from people who have used, cheats on this thing that even with infinite health, if you fall from too far, you just die.
Yeah, it's like you broke your legs.
It's pretty much hard-coded in that at a certain distance, it's not even going to bother calculating the health loss.
Yeah. It's like, you're screwed.
Anyways, today we are for the first time going somewhere else.
Yeah, riding a horse.
Yes. If anyone here is seduced by the sight of a horse's rear, you may want to look away for a while. So that you don't get...
those kinds of people. And using your eagle vision to see who is evil.
Oh yeah, that's coming up in a bit. There's one guard here, like I think I mentioned in the last video, who, shows up as red, despite being a Masyav guard, and everyone else who is a Masyav guard shows up as blue. He's, the other traitor that was mentioned by the guy before.
So yeah, you get spoilers there with the eagle vision.
Well, actually not spoilers, because he was going to be an assassination target, but, like I said, cut out of the game.
Ah. Developers, why do you always cut out the fun bits?
I do not know why they do that. And here we do something we didn't have to do in Masyaf because,
You
well,
already had it synchronized.
yep. This is basically the part where we stand up on a tall place, take a look around.
And create a map of it.
Yep. In some of the later games, it actually only reveals a circle around the area, and
Yeah.
the rest you can just reveal by walking around.
I think that was in 3 that did that too. That was the
Yeah.
one that did that, not 2.
Now that waypoint over there is kind of out of the way, and I believe it's almost entirely surrounded by guards, so I'm just not gonna bother. Anyways, once we're beyond this point, every single guard that you see is hostile, and if we go at more than a walking pace anywhere near them, they will automatically assume that we are up to no good.
Ah. Well, you are a guy in a white... You do look like an assassin, so yeah.
Yeah, this is back when they had a definitive uniform and were kind of easy to find. But
Yeah,
also,
all you have to do is look for the
this
white.
place is at war out here, so they're suspicious of anyone in a uniform they don't recognize
That makes sense.
carrying a weapon. If it was just some random civilian on a horse who had no weapons at all, you'd probably be fine.
Yep. Just blending in on your horse.
I probably don't even have to go this slow when I'm passing this far from these guys, but I'd just like to be safe.
Yeah, you don't want to get hunted down.
So, pretty much today our trip through the kingdom is going to be slow.
Just like an actual assassin game. Where you have to be slow. Because you don't want to be spotted.
How far along is your video stream? I need to make sure we're at the same point.
752.
Oh, great.
755. 56. Blah, 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 blah. What, we're at the same point?
Not quite. I had to adjust a couple things. How about... Are you at 810 now-ish?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And yes, people, we are streaming... Well, yeah, no. I think all people would.
Well, if you absolutely must know, we're actually only pretending this is in the middle of the game. We managed to keep it fresh because of a combination of my horrible memory and his short attention span.
Yeah, then plus... I can literally just make ramp up on the spot.
Pretty much. So, there was a problem earlier where I had to, load the HD version that I have and will be the one that is uploaded to YouTube, but, he has the smaller one and I accidentally loaded the smaller one. And, well, I had to reload it.
Ah,
So
great.
then we were out of synchronization. We might
Just
still
like
be out of
this-
synchronization.
Yeah, yeah, I saw you jump into the hay bale a while ago.
Yeah, that hay bale was a while ago.
You're at 814, 815, 816, 817 on your map.
Really? Mine says 940 now.
Ah, great. So that means I'm far behind now.
Well... 8 what now?
820.
Clearly I misheard you earlier then.
Why?
Because I thought we had already gone up to 855 a few minutes, well, a little bit ago.
Ah.
Well, this is apparently going to be the video where all our technical issues are out for everybody to see.
Yeah, talking about the map here, though. Yeah, bloody coordinates. I don't understand.
Okay. Did I just synchronize from another tower?
A while ago, yes. You're on your map now.
I haven't accessed the map for a while.
Okay, what time are you at?
9:11.
I'm ahead of you.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
Getting on your horse?
Okay. How about 10:45?
Okay, there I'm at. Yeah, now we're synchronized again. Well, people, yeah, you're gonna see us screw around right now.
Yep, not even talking about what we're doing because we had no idea where the other person was at.
Yeah, I get lost a lot.
Okay, anyways, we are now walking through what is basically a village.
Yep, on your horse, no doubt.
Yep, I am up on my high horse.
All you lowly peasants bow before me. Well, him.
Yep. I just kind of check around every corner for guards. Oh, and if you see that tower up there, don't get anywhere near one of those things. Basically, the guards up there are archers types, and basically the ranged people in the first few games always consider you to be a rooftop no matter where you encounter them, and since they're already informed at the point at the kingdom, if any of them see you, they will engage immediately and alert all their friends.
Ah. They must have a magic call then that tells all the other guards.
Well, it's just the nearby ones.
Ah.
And any that sees you fighting the nearby ones.
Well, that makes sense. Hey, look, guards.
I think in the next video, well, the next video will just be hilarious with how many times unintentional hordes of guards happen.
Yeah. Don't spoil it, man.
Well, I haven't told them where.
Huh.
Who knows, it could be in Constantinople for all they know. That's not even in this game.
Just acting like you belong here.
Yep. This is one of the worst parts of the trail to Damascus right here.
All the guards.
Just all along this freaking path. If I really wanted to, I could probably escape them by just galloping like heck from here to Damascus.
But you're not gonna try that.
Yeah, pretty much. And at this point... yes. This is another village, but it has very, very few villagers in it. It's almost entirely guards. But the good part is it's fairly easy to get to the tower, unlike another similar tower, which is behind a camp full of guards.
So you just like unlocking every bit of the map, then do all the stuff that you need to do in it.
Yeah. Plus, if you do these side memories, you get more synchronization bars.
Ah. Yeah, so you die less.
Yep. Although so far, despite all of the guards, I have not managed to die.
It's like magic. Great, that's
Although
gonna
I
be.
have, although I believe later I'm going to fail several counters
Ah.
once I get that ability.
It's gonna be a freaking thing I'm gonna say a lot. Magic.
Yeah, probably.
And I wanted to say it right there.
Now, at this point, I sort of started walking back toward my horse, but I decided, you know what? Screw it. This guy, same color as my old horse, just sitting there. I'm taking him. Did you hear that?
What, the door?
Oh yeah, they just sealed it up to make sure that I wouldn't be disturbed.
Ah. Yeah, you need a do not disturb sign on your door.
And it's the den, it's where my dad and a couple of other people have their computers, although my little brother's is no longer in here because of reasons.
Ah.
It is now in an even more public place. 3 guesses why they put it there.
I don't need to make one.
Okay. Now, I think it's coming up here, actually. This is the part. Yeah, you see this whole thing right here? That's a camp full of guards and nothing but guards. All the way back to that tower.
So they all hate you.
Yeah, pretty much. You would either have to slow walk all the way in and all the way back, or just rush through and try not to die.
I take it you're going to try and sneak past them.
No, I'm just not gonna bother right now.
Ah.
And then once we reach a certain distance to Damascus, I just start going for it. Or I will. Sort of like this. Here we are.
Oh yeah, split second delay of me not having any stuff to it.
When you are exposed,
Okay.
tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum. And
So,
utilize your sprint.
Another thing is, some people say that the distances in the kingdom are too small, but I think really you just sort of travel onto a road that leads eventually to Damascus, and it leaves the untold miles and days of travel undescribed, because they're not really important.
Really? Why wouldn't they be important?
Because do you really want to stare at a horse's rear for several days of gameplay?
No. No. No.
Because that's how many miles there are between that section of of the kingdom and Damascus and the other cities that you can go to.
That'd be annoying and boring.
Yeah, you couldn't even run a full gallop the whole time because eventually your horse would get tired as hell.
Teach your heresy elsewhere, please. You're hurting me. Alarislik. Infidel. Give him die here to run.
And here I begin
To be a good guy.
combo kill one person and show off why that's not such a great thing when you're in combo with multiple people. Because as you are trying to do that, one of the others will try to kill you.
I will end your life.
Eventually I just start using other attacks. Because I get bored with even trying. If they're weak guards like that, a strong attack followed by a normal attack or another strong attack will pretty much kill them. Okay. 10 more minutes it looks like.
Then we gotta stop and start again.
Yeah. For future viewer convenience, we are splitting the videos into 30-minute segments instead of hour-long.
Yeah.
The first video will remain an hour long until such time as we decide to split it up because, well, I don't really know if it'd be a good idea because we didn't stop during the middle of that for a pause in the audio.
Yep.
Now then, these scholars, they are the easy way to get into any city. The other way involves running straight toward these guys on your horse and jumping off at the last second to try to get up onto these beams that we can't quite see from here, but they would be visible if I actually looked up.
Yeah, you just hide with these guys and nobody notices you. Even though you have
Because scholars are authorized to go pretty much anywhere they feel like while they're praying.
Yeah. It's like,
They're religious, basically.
yeah. No one wants to mess with the religious guy for some weird reason.
Except if he's that guy, who
Yeah.
unlocks the scholars for you after you saved him. Oh, by the way, Altair has been taunting the guards every time I lock on and just stay that way for a few seconds. But only during the Save Citizens thing. If anybody wants to translate that Arabic, we would be happy. Because we have no idea what he's actually saying.
Yeah.
And why everyone gets so mad after he says it.
I think it's some weird... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
I've heard from people who also did a Let's Play of this that one of them means get out of my sight.
Ah. Looks like you're gonna get killed.
No, not quite. This is the part where I just get into a good position to deflect everything for, like, until a few more bars regenerate. I like to have 3 in reserve, at least. Then I just kill the boss. See? The key to not dying in this game is just deflect until your spleen grows back.
Yeah,
I'll leave it
like
again anytime
magic.
soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
And then he immediately comments that there are dead bodies here.
I have exactly what you need.
Anyways, unlike the later cities, in Damascus, in this particular area, there aren't many rooftop guards. I would say that there are none, but, well, we'll get to that later. There aren't supposed to be. In fact, any guide will tell you that there aren't any at this point, but, there is one particular roof where I have... Oh, there's one over there right now. Did you see him?
He's standing there, alone and lonely.
No, there are several more on that same rooftop. It's only that rooftop.
Oh, it must be that, a very important rooftop then.
Yeah, it's, even got a place name.
Oh, isn't it fancy?
Anyways, I discovered in my investigation things, and I'm pretty much ignoring the requirement that I go to that guy first. Now, because I was too close from over here, I had to go over here, which is actually the direction this guy starts walking after the cutscene.
understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your
5
wretched
more
friend.
minutes.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Well, yes, you have his word, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to fall into the wrong hands because of something that's not even his fault.
Yep.
Strangely enough, everyone acts this suspicious, even if they have no reason to suspect that somebody is going to pickpocket it from them.
Well, you are in that city, so you should be expecting somebody to pickpocket you.
This is also the poor district, so yeah.
Yeah, I think some rich guy would pickpocket you there too. Just because. Just reaching for it now.
Yep. Now we're gonna take a look at it. Once I figure out where they stored it. There it is. If you want, you can try to read over that in a voiceover, but we probably won't.
Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think I won't have enough time to read it all.
Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
If people want me to read voiceovers of things, I will.
Yes, because he is a man of many voices.
Yes, I am a man of many voices.
Do the Colonel one again.
What Colonel one? This one?
Or Snake.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Solid Snake himself, I mean.
Oh, him? Yeah. That'd be the boss. Not my best one.
He can totally do it.
Not my best one. He used to be much better.
Some person on my internet contact list said I sound a bit like Hiccup from You Should Probably Know the Movie.
Yeah. If you don't, watch more movies.
Because I am not mentioning the actual titles of any movies that were produced by Disney.
Yeah.
For fear of lawyers.
Those lawyers are evil.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. I have many things,
And plus that copyright strike thing. Ugh.
Yeah. The lesser version of that is that they just take all your monetizations.
Oh god, that's just evil. All we're doing is trying to make a living.